Hello. The book I have here with me today is RUR by Karel Čapek. RUR stands for Rozum's Universal Robots. It's a play, it's not a novel. And it was written in 1920, so it's already been 100 years. And it's about robots and how they took over the world. But this is the one, this is the forefather, this is where the word robot comes from. It comes from the word robota, which is similar in other Slavic languages as well, other than Czech. And robota means work, forced work or labor. So robot is a laborer. The robots in this work are not mechanical, they are chemically made from organic matter. It's a matter different from human matter, but they do resemble people. They do look like people, but they are assembled and they have no unnecessary parts like humans do, no soul to speak of. The main theme of this work is technological progress and the rate of technological progress and how far it can come before inevitably turning on humanity. And this idea came from World War I, where modern technology was used to destroy. And Čapek thought, well, what if humanity invented something that they then lost control over? What if they invented a weapon that could potentially turn against them? And this is what came from that. But it discusses a lot of other themes as well, like the value of life and work and love, and discusses individuality. It asks if robots were made more like human, with something resembling a soul, would that make them understand us or would it make them hate us? There are many different characters in this work. Each one represents a different opinion, a different approach to the whole problem, a different goal even. Some want nothing but money, some want to play God, some want to reach this utopian world where people don't have to work anymore. But whatever the goal, it ends very badly at the end. When there's too many robots, the first thing that goes wrong is that babies stop being born, and then in the end robots just take over completely. I went to see the play recently and I have to say I did not really like it very much. This work has a very specific tone. It's terrible things are happening and it makes an impression on you, but it's written with such lightness and wit and humor, which is very typical for Čapek and his work. And the actors and the play, they didn't get that at all. They didn't stick to the original script. They changed the script, which they shouldn't have done, and it just wasn't it. It wasn't Čapek. All of us who were there and who were familiar with Čapek's work, we all agreed that it just didn't feel like Čapek. So I do recommend you read the original script rather than going to see it. A different name is, I think, more often associated with robots, and that is Isaac Asimov. And interestingly enough, he wasn't very impressed with this work. He acknowledged it, he talked about it, but he said that it wasn't really about robots, or at least it wasn't about what Asimov was interested in about the whole topic. Čapek himself said that anyone could have written this, but of course he did, and it made him famous. So I suggest you read this for yourself. It's very, very short, very quick read, and you decide whether it is impressive or not.